What is up, everybody? I'm George Mossey. So last night, 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After Season 7, Episode 16 has aired. We just got one episode left, guys. This is the tail end of the season. So we're checking in with Ed and Liz. And once again, there's another major issue threatening the relationship and engagement and even marriage plans of Ed and Liz. And this time, this actually came in the form of good news. So Liz went back to work full time. And as you know, Ed had asked her to stop working so many hours. So she had cut back her hours to part time at the restaurant. She basically went back as a manager, and she's only been back for a short amount of time, and she received an opportunity of a lifetime. A lot of people on Twitter kind of feel like this opportunity is scripted because most restaurant managers are never offered this opportunity. So Liz was offered the opportunity to become a partner in the restaurant where she works, which would make her part owner of this restaurant, and she would be sharing in the profits of this restaurant as well as her salary. And Ed looks at this as a partner would be someone who will work constantly. And he says that he's looking for a wife, not someone who's going to be working all the time. Now, I do feel like companionship is the purpose of marriage, but at the same time, you should never want to hold your spouse back from something that they want to do, especially a dream, especially the idea that this opportunity could help Liz regain custody of her daughter Riley, which is very, very important to her. And I feel like Ed isn't looking out for her best interest. He's only looking out for his best interest, and he wants Liz fully available to him 24/7, which is understandable when you love someone, but at the same time, you can't tell someone they can't work. You can't tell someone they can't take certain opportunities. You can't dictate the life that they live simply because they have chosen to be with you. So is Ed going to actually let Liz accept this opportunity? Because Ed made it seem as though it was a decision that she could make, but at the same time, he made Liz feel if she took this opportunity and made this decision, it would be the end of their relationship. Now, a lot of us at home are saying that's not a bad thing. I feel like Liz could do amazing on her own. She doesn't need the codependency that Ed has created in this situation. And she could find someone who actually loves her and respects her goals and dreams. I think that Ed wants what's best for Ed. He's not thinking about Liz. He's not thinking about Riley. He's barely even thinking about his own daughter and mother. Ed wants what Ed wants. And sometimes relationships like that are completely one sided, are never going to benefit anyone except the person who are creating the rules and regulations of that relationship. So I know everyone out here is not a fan of Ed or Liz at this point, but I do feel like Liz, congratulations on this opportunity. I feel like if this is a real non-scripted opportunity being offered to you, I feel like your hard work has paid off. And this is something that you have been working for a really long time. And I hope that you will be able to accept this position and put yourself first. I feel like in this relationship, Liz has been putting Ed first for so long. She's almost forgotten who Liz is and the things that Liz needs and what Liz's goals are, because we're wanting to see Liz get custody of her daughter Riley and just start taking control of her life. Being in a relationship does not mean that your life has to take a back burner. You should be able to build your relationship and life together as a team. All right, guys, I'm George Mossey. Make sure you follow me on all social media platforms at George Mossey and at georgemossey.com for all your 90 Day Fiance news, interviews, and updates.